We are back.
What's good people? It's your boy CJ Randolph, and this is the Just a Messenger podcast, where we're just trying to change the world one message at a time. What's that message? It's the message of hope, of love, of joy, and of peace. And we back. Welcome back.
I'm on my mace today.
I know. It's just funny how we just vibe like that, right?
Now Mace want to be the man so he gonna do I don't want to get rich, leave in the hood.
Hood and holy. We're going to talk about that too.
Oh man, hood holy, yeah.
So, on part one last week, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about, we was dropping messages all left and right.
Yeah.
And then now we kind of have advanced to what's going on right now in your life, and like just the truth and authenticity and honesty that you have, and how that's been able to generate a lot of your followers and stuff like that. So for those influencers out there, or people that really are just trying to possibly elevate yourself, what are some of the things that you kind of done to allow the success that you've been having right now?
Be honest with who you are. Stop caring what people think. You know what I'm saying? You know that, I was doing my thing on Facebook and Instagram, but I was a married man then.
Right.
So people knew me from that version of myself.
Right.
So, when I got on TikTok, it was more so because my therapist told me this, and you've told me this many times, but it hits different from a licensed person.
Right.
He was like, you're so eloquent in your speech, you need to just start doing videos, or 1 or 2 minute videos. And back then we called it Rants by Rexx.
Right.
And when I got, when I got done divorcing, I'm a speaker, I'm a writer.
Yeah.
I needed an outlet that people didn't know me on, that weren't gonna judge me based on whatever they thought or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I'm being honest with you, bro, I was just throwing shit on the wall. It wasn't
Yeah.
And I think that as I started going outside after, healing to a certain degree, and really going outside and seeing the lack of men and the initiative. Because, we're gentlemen. We open doors.
Yeah.
We court. We pay for dinner. We set up reservations. That's what we do. That's how we were taught.
Right.
That's, the Soto Boys. You feel me? That's how our parents raised us.
Right.
So to see such a lack thereof from other men as I'm people watching, it went from, okay, I want to date you, to let me learn your experiences and what is it really like outside.
Right.
And the thing I learned, and I learned this from Pastor Tony Evans, man. He said, if you want to know what you're passionate about, it's the thing you're most angry about, the thing that bothers you the most. And when you think about Moses, what bothered him the most? What bothered him the most is the Egyptians were hurting the Israelites.
Right.
And he wanted to save them. And that became his passion. That became his crusade. So for me, it bothers me being the man that we are. We're hopeless romantics, and we love, and we love all those things. It's like, yo, where are the men that are doing this type of thing? Am I the only one? Because I want the camaraderie.
Yeah.
I want the brotherhood. So I'm not looking for men the same reasons that women are looking for men, and I can't find men on their game.
Right.
I can't find men that are spiritually apt and adapting. I can't find men that are representing on jobs and doing the best that they can to love one. Like, I'm like, hold on, so where are the men? Like, then I realized, oh shoot, these men are lost. Like, they don't have the self-development. Not that they're dumb or they're bad.
Right, yeah.
And it's like, how come we have this inclination to want to get better and these other men don't? Not to say that women don't need to work, they do.
Right.
But the head is the head for a reason, bro. I ain't worried about the neck. I'm the head. It's going to come down.
It's going to come down, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for me, I'm just passionate about men leveling up.
Yeah.
Because I'm leveling up. You know what I'm saying? We're leveling up.
Yes. And I think for a society, seeking tide raises all boats. Something like that. I'm just like,
right.
So I could have got that flip. But it's just, man, you just got to level up, period, because that's what wisdom
is. Knowledge is the beginning, and then it becomes wisdom when you apply the knowledge.
And then
Proverbs 3 and 5 if you need that.
And then you learn, right? And then not only do you learn, then you teach, right? Your testimony is not for you, it's a test for you to pass. So that you help other people pass it, you know what I'm saying? So, and I think, once again, Hebrews 12:1, great cloud of witnesses. The reason that I had that because I'm surrounded by
You're surrounded by great men. Yeah.
Like great men that are gonna hold me accountable to this marriage because that's
yeah.
design.
I'm not letting you step out and do no dumb stuff. I'm telling it.
Yeah. And you should.
You know what I'm saying? What
you
mean?
have permission to.
Yeah, like hold on, nah, bro. I mean, okay, nah, bro, nah. Bro. I'm telling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I hold you accountable to that same too.
Absolutely.
And when any of my homies is on some type of stuff with their girl, their wife, or whatever, I will call you out. Now,
right.
I may not call her, but I'm gonna call you out and be
yeah.
like, hey, you need to go ahead and you need to do something about this.
Right.
Because this ain't right.
And
if you want me in your life, then that's what I'm not a yes person.
Right.
Right. I may be quiet and silent, but that's because our disputes are between us.
Right.
And we didn't have some disputes.
We have.
But at the end of the day, you can cuss me out, you can do whatever. I know I'm gonna get a phone call, text message, or something.
Right.
That no matter how bad this dispute was, the thank you or the okay, I think I see your perspective, but I'm gonna do this.
Right.
It's still a confirmation of like honesty, right?
Right.
Like, okay, yeah, I'm heated in this moment, but I hear you. I'm gonna still move the way I want to. Move the way you want to.
It's kind of like us being in the fight in the streets. And even though I was wrong, you still fighting, but when we get in the car,
right,
bruh. Like,
dang, man, that kidney shot, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta give you that way, right? Yeah. And I think that's true, like authentic brotherhood, man, relationship. Like, all right, yeah, we're not
because
perfect.
I don't always agree with you.
No.
But I will always say, I don't know, bro. But I'll go to God and I'll say, hey, like, he said this to me. Can you interpret it or give me the and he'll come back and say he was saying this, and I'll be like, dang, you was right, bro. My bad.
Yeah.
So it ain't like the thing about our brotherhood, bro. It ain't about who right or who wrong. It's about is the spirit conveying a message that's bigger than us, and is the seed being planted, and is it growing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how Paul was like, you know, they were saying who's the best MC, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. Really, that's what he was saying with Paul versus Apollos.
Yeah.
And they were like, it ain't important who plants the seed. God does the watering. You know what I mean? And I keep trying to tell people, stop worrying about where people are in their walk. They're not going to be where you are. Just plant the seed. There's been a time I done planted a seed and it didn't grow for 3 years.
Yeah.
I done forgot all about it. And somebody comes to you, hey, you know, you did this for me. And I told God, bro, I said, listen, man, straight up, I want to do so much good in the world that I don't even remember.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if I be like, oh, I helped you out, like, I'm going to get boastful. And I'm not really on that type of vibe. I'm just on some, because I remember when I didn't have. I remember when I was hurting and somebody came and gave me whatever. Whether it was wisdom, word, money, shelter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, I feel like we need to continually be in this pay it forward mindset and continually give, because once you stop, the universe stops. You know what I'm saying? And I think that when it comes to the growing of the following and 5,000, averaging 5,000 followers a month, I don't have no content plan. I just do my thing. I just, oh, by the way, la, 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 la. Because it was on my mind.
Right.
So when stuff goes viral or goes, I'm like, oh, y'all agree? It's not like, yeah, I'm viral. I don't be having no plan. Yeah, and that's how I know it's something bigger than me.
Yeah.
Because I ain't even trying, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just means all this time that we've been putting in this work on becoming better people, conversating, writing books. It's all come to fruition now.
Yeah. And
the thing I love about it, bro, is because, you know, I'm 40, bro. I don't look like it. But this is the age where folks is supposed to be falling off, or you ain't made it, and I'm just getting into my joint. You feel me? Because God don't care about age.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? We got to remember, like, some of these people that were in these books, Moses and Noah, they were 80 and 50, and Sarah was 99 when she had a baby. He don't care about your age, bro. He gonna use you if he want to use you. If you 12, if you 22, if you 82.
15, 13.
You know what I'm saying? And we get so many people that are just like scared to just go. Just go. Like, bro, like when I started this, bro, again, it was just, man, I just want a platform to just talk about what I'm, you know.
Right.
So when I'm meeting women and they're in Florida And I'm like, well, how's the dating scene in Florida? Oh, these men ain't. Oh, okay, it's Florida, it's Miami, whatever.
Yeah.
Need somebody in Ohio. How's the dating scene? Oh, these men ain't. All right, it's Ohio.
Right.
Meet somebody in LA. How's the? I'm like, holy, hold on.
Seems to be a common thing.
This is I'm hearing these are like generally good women. They don't have no reason to lie.
Right.
And it made me see, hold on, bro. Like, wait. What do you mean? What are you doing? What do you mean they don't have nothing to say? What do you like? I'm befuddled.
And then they show you the DMs.
It don't make sense to me because we're not cut from that cloth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't the type of man that really pay attention to what everybody else going on.
Right.
But when you get divorced and you go outside, you like, oh, wow. Am I a unicorn? You know what I'm saying?
Let me go back inside.
And it's not even on some, yeah, I'm a man, you gotta. It's like, nah, these are the steps that I've learned.
Right. Because
when I wrote my book, Swim Deeper's on Amazon, you go cop that. When I wrote the book, Swim Deeper, it wasn't for the world, bro. It was for my sons because they daddy don't know how to pick women. I'd have been married twice. I obviously don't know what I'm doing. Let me learn from my mistakes so my sons can be, that's why it's so raw.
Right.
And I'm halfway through writing these blueprints for my sons.
Yeah.
And he said, it's going to be for the world. And I was like, you know how folks be like, I'm so happy to be, I want to be chilling in my own little corner, bro.
Yep.
I just want to do my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even see a path for being an author.
Right.
You know, I'm a writer, I'm a singer, I'm that. You feel me? So it's just like, you want me to write a book?
Yeah.
And I wrote it like in 7 months on my phone, and it wasn't even on some, okay, I'm gonna write this chapter. I would go out, I go on a date, I people watch, and I'd be like, he ain't consistent. Man, consistency is currency. And I just start writing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that for me, my divorce was a blessing because it really tapped into a part of me that I wouldn't have had swam deep to find.
Correct. Right.
And now I see these different types of jewels and how I can give and how I can give my experiences and how my experiences are helping other people and how I view women and how, bro, I got a chapter called The New Scale of Beauty. I have to change my way how I see women, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was looking at them I was looking for the bad bitch, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I mean? And I had to stop looking at women from a physical standpoint first. And I made a new scale. It took me like a year. But now when I see a woman, I see her spirituality first.
Yeah.
Does she have a certain type of vibe that's in tune with God? You ain't got to be, yes, Jesus loved me.
Right.
But if the wind blows a certain way, can you tell that's God talking? That's what I'm on.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a woman to have discernment.
Yeah.
Second of all, are you feminine? Because a lot of women are flowing in their masculine out here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are you in your feminine? Do you have the emotional availability for a man in your life? Are you available for a man?
Are you available?
You know what I'm saying? Have you done the inner healing to remain dainty for the right man that can bring it out of you and make you rest?
Correct.
Because I know how to help a woman flow in her feminine. I could put a class on for this. You feel me? Secondly, and I realized that was more important. Third thing, what is your emotional intelligence like? Do you have a certain type of understanding of things? And if I give you a nugget, can you go a little bit deeper with it?
Right.
Can you feed me?
What's your perspective on it?
What's your perspective?
Like
Matter of fact, not even what's your perspective. How has this thing, how have you applied this to your life and it helped you so you can help me?
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? And fourth on my list is physicality. Not is she bad, is her body moldable to, if you take her to Lifetime, you got me hooked to Lifetime. He took me to Lifetime and I'm like, taking it back, bro. It's like a whole nother experience. Man, I see why you pay what you pay.
Right.
And it's not, is she got to be bad and flying in yoga pants, but does she have a body moldable to you to say, you know what, if she just loses 10 pounds, 15 pounds, should we get this together? Because the problem I have with men is men are wanting these Coke bottle bodies, but y'all out here looking like Fat Albert.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Me and you, we DeSoto boys, back-to-back state champs, by the way. We've worked out our entire life. We don't know how not to work out. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just to get on the team, you gotta be, you know. I mean, we had 4 people in the NFL this year, I think, from our high school. Like, number 1 high school in the entire state for football, period. So we have a different type of work ethic.
I'm going to say country, but whatever y'all
Yeah, they got us ranked number 4, but we're number 1. The other schools are fake, Bishop and ING.
Right.
They're made up schools.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, just the work ethic that comes with physicality. So it's like, it's not that she got to be all the way bad with her body type, but it, like, if you in the gym and you're the leader, bro, it's your job to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, not that your woman stays in the gym, but I'm gonna tell you something, bro. When you go to the gym on a consistent basis, your family follows. Mm-hmm. You ain't gotta say nothing. When I was married and I was going to the gym, I took my son to the then we went to the hotel we got a hotel for the weekend.
Yeah.
He was like, "Dad, let's go to the gym. I gotta get mine." And he's 7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all we do. We in the gym. So it's like, you should be able to be the type of leader to say, okay, this is how I'm doing my body, and it should motivate the woman to want to go in the gym because that's what you're doing for yourself.
Yeah. So my dad always says this: my actions speak so loud you can't hear what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So that's very much like what you said. Is like I go to the gym, and eventually that's just gonna filter into the rest of the body. Like, oh, this is what we do. You don't even have to say anything. Right. And a lot of times we got to speak in actions. You know, faith without works is dead. Right. So we gotta act. Mm-hmm. And then when you have that passion, when you walk in truth, your light just shines automatically, and then people just unconsciously want to follow it, and it allows their light to shine too. So now you just illuminate the world. And
I want to say this, bro. I'm sorry for cutting you off, bro, but I got to speak on this, bro. Men think alpha is follow me. That ain't what alpha male is, bro. Alpha male is just walking your path unapologetically. You ain't got to tell nobody you a lion, bro.
Right.
If you just move the way a lion moves, they'll see. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite books is The Way of Superior Man, and it says that women are like the weather, and a man is the rock. Women are like water, and the man is the rock. They're gonna sway every switch way. The rock you can't move, bro. It don't mean you're like, no, what I said go.
Right.
No, hey, babe, like, I understand that you wanna go on a vacation this week. You know, I know that we said that, but based on our budget right now, that's not what we are. But I promise you, in the next 90 days, I'm going to do something so extravagant for you because I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your patience and what I'm going through so we can get us to this next level.
Right.
But not right now.
Right.
That's alpha. You know what I'm saying? A woman's going to listen to that more than, hey, we're not going because I said I'm the man and I'm the king.
Right.
Like, and we have these men out here misconstrued on what leadership is. And what being a man really is. Mm-hmm. And it's like, bro, you ain't gotta beat her down. You ain't gotta berate her. You ain't gotta talk down on her, bro. Just be loving.
Right.
But do you love you? Do you love you? Because you talking to a man that's gone to therapy to love myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that the reason I get so much love from social media, from the world, is because I'm putting that into myself.
Yeah.
I'm literally dating myself. Yeah. Like, I'm outside, like, yo, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna be here, hit the beach, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna kick it. Like, I don't gotta have no woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm satisfied. Philippians 4:11, not that I speak in respect of what I want, but no matter what state I'm in, I will be content. Everybody wants to go to, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The 4:13.
They go to that one, but they skip the first part.
They skip the first part.
The most important part.
He's talking about he's been broke. He's been rich. He's been in jail. He's been free. He's gone through all situations.
Right.
I'm good though.
I'm good with God. And that's what true peace is. That's what I've always said. Peace is not rainbows and lollipops and cupcakes. No, peace is in the storm knowing I'm good.
Yeah.
That's my definition.
And I've seen you go through your storm. You're seeing me come out of a storm, and I'll be honest with you, it's probably the biggest battle I've had in my life.
Yeah.
And it's made me so strong. I'm so unbothered. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep. Unbothered.
Oh, you're gonna take this? Cool. Because I already know, bro, the way I pour into people, the way I plant seeds, it's gonna come back. Mm-hmm. It may be a year, it may be 30 years, it may be 10 years. It's gonna come back. Because all I do is plant good seed everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking down about me. If you talking down about me, it's because you don't like yourself. Because I don't even bother people. I don't be in the way. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I think that what is happening, bro, with my come up, is my light is hurting. My light is pissing people's demons off. I ain't, cause what am I really doing to make people mad? My life gotta be pissing demons off, bro. Cause I just mind my business, bro. I get fly. You know what I'm saying? I go get me something to eat. I take my ass back home.
Back inside.
Like, at a reasonable hour.
Yeah.
And I just, it's just, bro, like, women are always talking about finding a peace, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, I went out to, before I came here, I went to Whataburger. I had me one of them breakfast bowls.
Yeah.
It's like $6-7. And it was just me by myself. And I was just like, dang, this feels good. Like, it's just me. You know what I mean? I only spent $7. I had an incredible meal.
Right.
I didn't have to hear no Yap City. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I didn't have to hear this, that, and the third. And it's like, dang, when a man finds peace, bro, he really don't want nobody in that space for real. Because it's like, bro, I just got here.
Guard your peace.
And it's like, you know how you spend all your money, you save all your money to go to Bora Bora.
Right.
Like, you only want the person that you want to be with there.
Right.
You're not wasting time with, and that's how I feel. I've invested so much into building this level of peace. Any type of discrepancy, distraction, lack of healing, bipolar potential, I'm like, all right, I'll holler at you.
Yeah.
Because I'm happy with going to Whataburger by myself and spending $7. Like, I'm happy with going to Ross and spending $25 on 2-3 shirts. Like, I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
$10 shirt from, I think Walmart, I don't know, 10 shirt, whatever.
Right.
But I feel good about me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I think that what's happening is, because it's a genuine thing, other people are like invested into that for themselves. I don't necessarily feel like I'm growing because I'm posting videos and content. No, I just feel like it's just a real place, and I feel like the Keith Lees of the world and people of that, the Kev on stages, Toby Nwingate.
Yeah.
I think that they are the pioneers for this new movement of authenticity.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? Yourself as well. I think that there's such a lack of real out here that being genuine is making you a star, because people aren't real anymore.
Yeah.
And I always tell God, if you gonna make me famous, I gotta be raw. Like, I ain't gonna be, you know how Nelly had the Band-Aid, or LL had the leg up. Not to say that, they're still great people, but that was their gimmick at the time.
Yeah.
I ain't on none of that. If they like me, they like me. If they don't, I really don't care.
Right. right.
And it's so crazy how indifferent I've become, and now it's taking off. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I post, I'll be like, all right, I'll check it the next day. I'm like, dang, 20,000 views? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm on some, why boast if all you have is from him? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this, bro, you've kept me out of jail 3-4 times, bro. In real life. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know it or not, you have. So it's just like,
one or two. I don't know. I didn't know about
that
before,
right. But it's just like, think of the supporting cast that I have behind me that is keeping me from jumping off the ledge, that is keeping me grounded, that is keeping me accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Under whatever circumstances that we have both gone through as men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that I just want to see more men take on adversity better.
Yeah. Because you're gonna have adversity.
Right. You can't be running to your woman and, what are we gonna do? You the man? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying not to reach out to your woman and figure it out with her, but it's just too many crybabies, bro.
Yeah.
And we ain't cut from that. And I think the reason we're not cut, the reason I say DeSoto isn't because of we're state champs and all that. Like, bro, we're just getting recognized, at our high school's just getting recognized for the greatness we've known for 25 years. Bro.
Correct.
We've always been this cold.
Yeah.
It just, we didn't put the pieces together. But the reason I'm saying it is because, shout out to D-Rob, shout out to my boy Drew Wilkerson, shout out to my boy Freak, like all my boys, like the E-Hobbs, like everybody, shout out to BJ, everybody that didn't make it to the league or did make it to the league.
Yeah.
We shout out to Big Hud, the heavyweight, you know what I'm saying? Like Marty P, you know what I'm saying? Over there selling Benzes now.
Like Marty.
We got so many people that are entrepreneurs,
right? Because
of that work ethic at DeSoto.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, you cannot play with Coach Brown. You couldn't play with Coach Grimes. You couldn't play with Coach Dow. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? You had to be on time. Right. You had to make sure that you had your stuff together.
You better be lined up ready.
And you will lose your spot, and the person behind you better than you, bro.
Yep.
Like,
That's what happened.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
so
fell.
it was a constant competition. So when we got into the world, and you went to your college and I went to my college, we were so much advanced because of the high level of competition. Bro, we really played football with cats that went to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we have a different mindset when it comes to hard work because it's all we knew. You could not get on the football field in DeSoto High School if you were lackluster.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't. It's 4-4s, 4-3s. You know what I'm saying? It's Nick Saban coming the next day, Coach K coming for basketball the next day.
Oh yeah.
It's literally an IMG, but it's a natural city. And we don't realize coming from the DeSoto, Duncanville, Cedar Hill, that area, how much talent is there and how much harder we work than everybody else, bro. Because just to get out of the district, you got to go through a Cedar Hill, a Duncanville, a Sock.
Man.
And it's not easy.
No.
These are state champs themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like coming from that high level competition is why we're not bothered by the adversity that we see out in the streets.
Iron sharpens iron.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's Proverbs 27-17. And I think that, more men need to take on that role of just facing their challenges and stop running from them.
Yeah.
They're still going to be there, bro. You can't put the blanket over your head and be like, wait, oh, it's gone. No, you need to communicate with your wife, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You mean to tell me this is the woman you come home to every day? I get being silent for a day.
Yeah.
But you gonna go a whole 3-4 days not talking to your woman, bro? Oh, and then you mad when her work husband brings some Chipotle.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why people start cheating, bro.
Yeah.
We talk about it because you're silent. And a woman craves validation and to be spoken life into.
Mm-hmm.
You look good. I like your nails. What did you learn in church? Whatever.
How was your day? And actually genuinely care about listening to how her day was.
Right. So it's like when you be seeing these fine girls with these ugly men, they listen. They just listen. Oh, for real, that's what you need? Oh, man. Okay. What else?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let me just give him a chance. Ooh. And now your girl gone. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many men that think, oh, I got the girl, we good. We ain't got to do no more work. And it's like, bro, how'd you get her? Oh, did you date her? Did you court her? Then why are you stuck? Bro.
That's the foundation.
Bro, imagine you saying, you know what, I worked out 3 months ago, I'm good. It's literally what you're saying when you're not dating your wife. Or you're not dating your person.
Right.
100.
100.
You hadn't done a mental health check with your person. Hey, how are you doing? Like, where's your mental? Like, what can I do for you? Mm-hmm. Do I need to massage you? Like, do you need a bath? And I love to serve. You know what I'm saying? But it don't come from no like Will Smith Hitch vibe. It come from God's a servant. He's a servant.
Love that movie. But
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He serves us. So why are we not serving?
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's the right type of woman, she only going, what's that R word? Reciprocate?
Yeah, right.
She only going to do that. And I think that there's so many men that need therapy.
100.
That haven't gone through the dealing with their PTSD.
Yeah.
Dealing with their childhood triggers. I started getting into yoga, bro, because I didn't realize when I stretch how much it helps my inner child traumas. And I'll be like, how did that release that? You know what I mean? And it's just, now I'm in this place of where I used to run from these issues. Now I'm like, how do I tackle these issues? Yeah. And I'm doing them so much quicker and I'm growing so much further, which is why I understand why the demonic attacks. It's like, no, he can't figure out, he can't be happy. He can't, because the enemy, bro, he wants us to be depressed. He wants us to, he wants that. And
he wants us to be alone.
That part. He wants to isolate us. And if we can get into that place of isolation, he can take over. And if you're constantly growing, he don't got no foothold.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Just want to let y'all know, yes, obviously, there's going to be a part 3. So go ahead, check on in next week and get these messages and messages and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, say bye.